Hey guys, I can't believe I haven't said this before on the show, but did you know we have a podcast? We have a podcast. It's what this microphone here is for. We do the show here in our studio. We have guests from the automotive industry, comedians, celebrities, all friends coming on the show to hang out, talk shit, and tell you what it's like behind the scenes in the auto industry in California. We are top 3, sometimes 5 automotive ranked podcasts on iTunes, so you can find us there, search the Smoking Tire Podcast, and on shoutengine.com/thesmokingtire. I'll put the link in the description for you. Check out the podcast. It's a fun show. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Santa Clarita. This one is another one where it's like, why haven't you done that yet? I don't know, but here we are. This is Peter, and thank you for joining me, bro.
No problem.
With your 2003 Mustang Cobra Terminator. Tell me about this thing.
I got it as my first car. It's mostly stock.
That's not a slow first car, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Lots of trust from my parents.
Yeah, really into the deep end with that one. Okay.
Yeah. It's mostly stock, just has catback, some basic suspension, lowering springs, bump kits, caster camber plates, almost all Maximum Motorsports and H&R stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay, good.
Upgraded rotors and pads, and that's about it.
Okay, so pretty much standard powertrain and with some suspension and brakes and tires.
Yeah, it has just a K&N filter on it too.
Great. Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited to see both what a stock powertrain feels like in something like this and what the suspension upgrades feel like. So let's have a go.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of slack there.
Alright, so the Terminator got its name because of a supercharger on the 32-valve 4.6 motor. 390 out of the box for this guy, yeah?
Yeah, 390 out of the box.
What was the torque? I don't remember.
It's 390 with 390 torque.
Okay, it's a bunch.
Yeah.
When this thing came out, I mean, how old are you, Peter?
I'm 18.
Okay.
I'm actually 18 today. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Peter. So when this came out, look at this. This kind of power was just nuts. I mean, the Cobra was 320 before this. The Camaro came out 350, and then the Mustang really just came back. But these things are still pretty legendary, huh?
Yeah, they're amazing.
They're pretty much, this and the Cobra R are the only new Edge Mustangs that are worth any money at all.
Yeah.
The rest of them are worth $2,000, and these are worth $20,000.
Yeah, there is a Mach 1 though. And
we did do a Mach 1. Not a bad car. I will give
Not
them
a bad
that.
car.
Interesting car. Probably doesn't get enough love.
No.
This does get a lot of love, and for good reason. It's fast. And of course, as with all the new Edge Cobras, you got the independent suspension. One of which donated its to my car.
Yeah. I'm actually planning on doing that with the Fox. I'm saving up for one right now.
You know what you do? You're saving up for a car, and you take this whole car apart and put it in that one?
No.
That's what I would do.
No. I want to have a weekend car, and then I want to have a Fox kind of sort of race daily.
Okay. So a couple other parts actually out of this went into my Fox too. This car has what they call the ZM code steering rack, which is the final version of this Ford steering rack for the Fox New Edge SN95, or not SN, whatever. It's a good one. If you have a Fox body, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Because it has good feel and good valving. Although it's still like the ratio isn't great, but what are you gonna do? It's really about the power. But this road over here, I decided to go this way because this is a particularly bumpy section, so I want to see how the IRS would do. And it's actually,
it's a little springy, but yeah.
No, dude, compared to a solid axle car, I just drove that Ring Brothers Camaro on this road with a solid axle car, and it was scary. Here, even with bumps, I can go on power. There it is. Oh, who are you? Yeah, you gotta check sometimes. You see, you don't want to find out at 7,000 RPM.
Ringing past him.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Oh, it's a lovely car.
Oh, it sounds so good.
These are actually my quiet mufflers. I lost one of them on the freeway because I was polishing the pipes and I took the pipes off, but I left the mufflers on it. And it was a lot louder earlier. So.
Oh, it's delightful.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubting the performance of one of these things. They are fast cars.
Yeah.
You know, and the drivetrains are stout. The
there's a lot to work with, and you can make them go, you know, even faster. That's not even really what it's about. The downsides of this car are, even with these nicely bolstered seats, the driving position's terrible.
Yes.
You sit on it, not in it. Shut up,
Yeah.
phone. I'm sorry. Oh, we just got service. My bad. You sit on it, not in it. As I just demonstrated, the turning radius is awful.
No, the turning radius is terrible.
It's so bad. But here we have a straightaway. So let's see what that supercharged engine's really got here. Roll into it. Oh, that feels good. Yep, 6,500 RPM. Cut off. Woohoo! Wow, that's a fast car, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
a
bad.
fast car. Yeah, and when you hit a bump and you think all the interior panels are going to come off, though,
Yeah.
these weren't built that well. Let's be honest.
No, they were not.
I mean, that sound when I closed the door was rough, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Uh.
It has a ton of rattles, and I want to get them fixed, but the thing that I really want to do is just rip all the interior out.
Yeah, these might be best served gutted.
Yeah, yeah.
I
They're
had
a little heavy. They're 3,600 pounds.
Yeah, they are kind of heavy. I had a SN95.
Yeah.
Which most of this is the same as the SN95, and at the time we thought it was better than Fox Body's interior, but 20 years later, I'm not so sure anymore.
Yeah. I love Fox bodies.
Oh, dude, you have to.
Yeah, they're great. They're easily one of my favorite platforms to build on. They're so good.
Mine is so wonderful and such a piece of shit at the same time. You know what the one thing is that, I mean, the driving position of these is weird. I feel like I'm really up on it, but the shifter feels real far away too. I gotta really reach for it.
It's a MGW orange handle short throw.
It does feel nice. Actually, it's got good throws. It's crisp. I know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a long way away.
Oh yeah, no, it's really far.
Yeah.
I have really long arms, so it's not really hard for me to get to it in my driving position, but when my friend drove this car, he just couldn't do it.
Well, the seat is strange. Like, I want the seat to go, the ass part to go 3 inches further back, and then the back part to tilt further up. I feel like I'm too close and then gangster lean, but this is like tall guy problems. So.
Yeah. Like I said, my dad's 6'4", he can barely drive this thing.
Yeah, like I can do it. I just wouldn't. If I was for someone over 6 feet tall, I would say it's not an ideal driving position.
No, it's not.
But you could. I mean, there's a lot. You can rip this seat out and put in a nice low Recaro bucket, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I'm amazed at how well it's taking these bumps here. This is a bumpy, shitty road, and this car is doing a really, really good job with it.
Yeah.
This will be a fun track car for you in 3 years.
Yeah, no, I'm actually, that's why I'm getting a Fox body, is I'm doing kind of like a little Canyon carver, and I'm just going to rip this
bump
up.
mid-corner, that was great.
Yeah. I'm planning on just building this up. Just port and pulley, and then all suspension and brakes.
Here's the one right here, watch. Oh, see that? No change in grip, that was great.
Yeah, but we hit the exhaust.
Sorry.
It's all good, don't worry about it.
So what's been the worst thing about this car for you in your ownership experience?
The worst thing about this car, I have to say, is just the fact that it's for a first car. Or if this is if this is gonna be your daily, do not get it as a daily. It is a terrible daily.
Heavy clutch, heavy shifter.
Clutch, heavy shifter. I got stuck in traffic on the way here. Pain in the ass.
I can imagine.
It wasn't very fun, but it's a great car for weekends. Great car for the back roads. I live in San Diego. Palomar Mountain.
Oh, Palomar Mountain would be killer in this.
Oh,
That's a great road for
I've gone up there. I've gone up Palomar Mountain in this thing a good 30, 35 times.
Yeah, I mean, this car is as a platform, you know, as a place to start a build, as a place to drive quickly when the roads aren't very good, or build a track toy. These Terminators are pretty killer.
Yeah, they are.
If you're expecting a refined driving experience, you're not going to get it.
No.
But they've held their value well for a reason. You know, this car is 14 years old, and it's fast.
Yeah,
it's really fast.
They make power really well.
They do. Thank you so much
for
bringing it out for us, Peter. I appreciate it. Check out Peter's Wheelwell. I'd really like to see where he goes with this car in the future. I think it's got a lot of potential, and they're fun. But you know what? When you sit in one, you will know if it's for you or not. Because I just sit here and I go, oh, this isn't going to work. But there's a differential here. So thanks for coming out, buddy. And this was a great car. I appreciate it. And of course, thank you for watching. We'll see you later.